What is going on, everyone? Welcome to the Part-Time Nerd Podcast with your pals Alan and Rapid Dave. I'm Alan.
I'm RD, man. What up?
How's it going?
Not great.
Not great. You're not doing well? Not
No.
good, Jim. Not good. You got to hope it's a sprained ankle.
God. Yeah. This anyway, yeah, go ahead and intro it real quick.
So we're watching the 1997 remake of Maximum Overdrive, Trucks. This was a made-for-TV movie over on the USA Network back in 1997. What do you got on it?
In orbit over Nevada desert, alien invaders use unknown powers to make trucks come to life and use as weapons. The unmanned vehicles turn homicidal on its owners and people inside a remote diner below. I don't know what that means. Initial release October 29th, 1997. That's story by Stephen King. It was rated R. Running time an hour and 35 minutes. Classified as a horror/sci-fi. And it was awful.
Yeah, so this is just like a crappy version of Maximum Overdrive.
A very crappy version. Like if you
Very,
didn't
very
like
crappy.
Maximum Overdrive, you're gonna effing hate this.
Or you might love this.
I doubt
I
it.
don't know. You weren't down with, AC/DC and rock and roll and explosions. Now this did have some explosions in it. Some
Mhm.
very over the top explosions, right?
Yeah,
They
yeah.
throw a Molotov cocktail at a truck and it drives into the building and you just get this big massive explosion. And you're like, that's not how this works. That's not how
That's not how any of this works. Yeah,
um,
I looked it up and it didn't say it's a direct. It's a yes and no if it's a remake. It's not a direct remake, but yeah, it's essentially the same
I
subject
mean,
matter,
it's
right?
it's it's based off of the same short story, right?
Yeah, same source material. Anyway,
Maximum Overdrive came out first, so okay, don't call yourself a remake, but
yeah,
it's
their take on it.
another point of view of the story, I guess. We'll go with that. How about that?
How about it?
How about that? They had the great Timothy Busfield in it, right?
Just throwing around that word "great" these days, huh?
I mean, come on.
Just slinging it around.
You don't appreciate Timothy Bus,
Oh well,
huh?
you just froze. What? I don't appreciate him. No, why? I don't. Why would I even? I've seen like two things this guy's in, and then I got news right here. Actor Timothy Busfield denies allegations of inappropriate conduct with minors in Albuquerque. That was 3 weeks ago.
Okay.
Yeah, tells
Well, the
grand jury
jury's still out then, right?
it's allegedly you're innocent until proven guilty. How about that?
Yeah. How
So,
about that? But yeah, everyone was stupid in this movie. Like
oh yeah,
at one point, like they're staring at this big cloud of black smoke, and they're like, "What is that?" It's a fire, dumbass. Like,
they are all obsessed with Area 51. Like it's like, oh, this place over there at Area 51. It's everybody knows about it, but no one knows what's going on. It's crazy. They can't
yeah,
go
you got
see it.
the one dad who's former military that kind of knows some things that are going on with the military, and his
Mhm.
daughter who's just angry at the world. Um,
Yeah, Jesus,
it,
she's a whip.
dude, I mean, everybody in this movie was a whip. Let's just
Yeah.
be honest.
She's like, I just want to go
Um,
to Vegas. She did see a bunch of dead bodies, so let's just be like, it's traumatized. She's traumatized.
she was traumatized before all that.
Yeah,
So,
pretty much.
I did laugh when the toy truck killed the mailman. Right?
You got that in Maximum Overdrive too, like some toys were killing kids and people and whatnot. You're like, holy crap, man.
But like the truck, this toy truck, remote control toy truck that's
Mhm.
got like a horn, it's got a backup beep, right? And it's backing up and it's ramming him at full speed, which is like a mile an hour, right? But
Yeah,
it's like crushing the guy's skull. You're like, no, it's just gonna kind of bounce off, and he's gonna be like, that's annoying. Stop, stop.
yeah. This was on the border of like one of the worst movies I've seen.
I mean, it's not great. It's
Yeah.
not great at all. Um, it was just like I saw it and I was like, all right, remake a Maximum Overdrive. Let's check it out, right? Can't be that awful. Oh, buddy, were we in for it, right? Like
Yeah.
I'm sitting there watching it. I'm just like, what are we doing? They get away. eh, eh, They got they take little bits and pieces from the other story. Like
Mhm.
they do a little bit of the gas thing, right? Where they want them to fill up the gas, and then they're like trying to escape, and
Why can't they fill it up themselves? Like they took control of a suit.
yeah,
You know,
that was crazy.
they aired up a suit, like a hazmat suit, aired it up, and then now they got control of this damn. It's an airless, or air-filled bodysuit, and the guy's got an axe and just chopping people up. Like, what
Yeah,
the hell? They can just pump their own gas at this point.
right. I wrote down axe wielding suit.
Axe wielding suit.
like,
Very accurate description there.
like, but that doesn't even make sense because it's taking over electronics. There's nothing electrical about the suit, right?
This movie's
It's
awful.
just it's just a hazmat suit.
Yeah.
So what are we doing here? But then like they weren't taking over all the electronic stuff because like they're getting away on like the motorcycle and they're not taking control of that. Um, I don't know. It was just it misses every, and then the way it ends, like we've kind of talked about like some endings with some Stephen King stuff. He had nothing to do with the ending on this one.
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
this is just a horrible end. Like they're getting away, and the truck that he already blew up is coming back after them, and they took off hiking down these trails. And the big plan was the military guy was going to get a helicopter and pick him up and fly off.
Mhm.
First of all, there's a problem with that plan because again, they're taking control of all the vehicles, you morons.
It's like
They're
the guy was
gonna
coming to
take
go work on this
control.
truck in the garage. He ends up getting run
Yeah.
over by it.
He gets it fixed, and how the truck repay him? By killing him. He's like, thanks for fixing me. Now you did. But yeah, and so his helicopter comes, they hurry up and they dive in it, and that one military guy's daughter's in it. She's like kind of catatonic, and they're like, "Oh, we did it, we got out of here." And he goes and talks. He's like, "Hey, Steve, we made it." And they look up there, and Steve's not in the cockpit. And the
Uh,
helicopter's flying away, and you hear like a robot voice just saying, "Just hang on, humans." Like, and you're like, "What?" And then it just flies off, and then it ends, and you're like, "What the fuck?"
yeah.
Like,
Yeah. This thing
it,
sucked from start to finish. Like, I
less
was impressed that
explosions,
it actually sucked that hard for that long. I hadn't
dude.
seen that in a long time.
It was really bad. Like, we've watched some movies that are kind of bad, but intentional bad, right?
Yeah.
Not trying. This was trying to be like really serious. Like
Yeah.
it really did try to be like a serious movie, and you're like, why? Why are what? This isn't supposed to be serious, you know?
Yeah.
It was just kind of
Well,
meh.
we're not alone in this. IMDb has it at 3.9 out of 10. Should be
That's
lower.
high. That's
Rotten Tomatoes, 29%. A little bit,
high.
a little high. I'd like to see it under 25. Letterbox, 1.9 out of 5.
Still a little high.
I thought they nailed it. I thought that was a good score. That's probably the most realistic thing here. But yeah, it's a. I'll never watch this movie again. It's a
Oh yeah.
for me.
Yeah, and it's very rarely do I say I'll never watch this movie again, because sometimes I'm like, you know what, I can see myself, watching it. Yeah, it was a bad movie, but I had some fun with it. There was no redeeming qualities in this movie whatsoever. There was no fun to be had in this movie. It was just, it was bad. It's just bad, bad. Um, Trucks asks a very important question: what if Maximum Overdrive existed, but without the cocaine, ACDC, or anything that made it fun? Based on the same Stephen King story, Trucks follows a group of people trapped at a truck stop when vehicles suddenly come alive and decide they've had enough of humanity. The killer truck concept is still ridiculous fun, but this version is cheaper, slower, and somehow takes itself way more seriously. There are a few entertaining moments, but mostly it just makes you want to watch Maximum Overdrive again. Seriously, sometimes you really do need ACDC. Boom.
Yeah. No thanks. I'm done here.
Yeah, hard pass. I'm done. Um, Thanks for playing. Uh, there was a movie that wasted your time. There's 95 minutes I'm never going to get back and wasted. And
I'll tell you one thing that can cheer you up. Once you're done, watch some gargoyles.
I have been.
Yep.
Can't
It's
wait to
still
talk
on.
about it.
Yeah.
Can't wait to talk about it. But you know what, guys? Have you seen Trucks for the USA Network? Do you remember the USA Network? How about that? Let us know down in the comments, guys. As always, I'm Alan.
I'm RD.
We'll talk to you later. Deuces.